Camron finally gets to meet and greet with Nia Long after being in her DM so many years ago. I mean, a long time ago, right? Now, they said Camron slid into Nia Long's DM over a year ago trying to holler, and it looked like he's finally got his shot this weekend because they linked up at a big shedeen. They took pictures and shit, right? Now, the rapper turned podcast and TV host has been documenting this saga for a while, way back in October 2022. He posted some screenshots that he sent to Nia, right? This one, if y'all don't know, she was fucking with the Boston Celtics coach that got fired for allegedly fucking one of the staff members. They fired him. They never said who he fucked inside the Boston Celtics organization. Nobody else got trouble. He basically got fired for being black and fucking. Ain't that something? You could get fired from your job for being black and fucking somebody on the job. Willingly. He didn't rape nobody. He didn't take the pussy. It was given to him. But anyway, when all this went on, Cam did like the typical nigga in the neighborhood or the nigga that, you got a bad bitch and he tell your bitch some shit, right at the vulnerable time that he know you done fucked up because he know it's an opportunity for him to slide in. So that's what Cam did. And on they got this on his old Instagram post. This is what he told her. He said, "Hey, Stink, I was giving you some time to yourself until I reached out. Your perseverance as a strong black woman through this turbulent time has been something to behold. You shouldn't be taken advantage of and exploited, as you did nothing to deserve this, especially all over these sports networks. You're bigger and better than that. You're a queen, and by the way, I'm a king. Together we can achieve the greatness we were both combined as far as a couple." Now, when he made this message to her, you clearly can see she never replied at all. You know why? Because she was still loyal to Ime Udoka, and she thought that maybe she could fix whatever problem they had and why he was fucking somebody on the staff. And when she realized that it was nothing else going on, they separated. Now, anyways, this year at Rich Paul's birthday party in L.A. is where they got to meet up at, which was a couple of weeks ago, right? And they hugged and talked and did shit like that. And then afterwards, Nia put the pictures up on Instagram, but then she took them down. I guess because she seen what he was doing and speaking on the shit, right? But Cam kept them up just to prove to everybody that he had, in fact, was talking to her and shit. So this was she looked at the shit like, okay, this nigga is doing this shit for clout. Yeah, he might want to fuck with me, but if you really serious, you don't let these people know this shit like this. Let us make it official first, and if we really gonna be together, then you could do some shit like that. See, because Nia Long is in her mature lady stages right now. And Cam is a mature guy, too. He just still got some young energy right now, because he reviving himself, with a different career path. The show going good. He feeling this shit like he's supposed to. And she just probably taking it in the wrong way. But I feel like Cam probably do want to fuck with her for real, you know what I'm saying? And who knows? We might be seeing something in the future of Nia Long and Camron, one of the hottest couples in L.A. Now the crooks are in action. How about we got a man who illegally transferred a house to him while this lady was in hospice? Low down, dirty nigga. Now, man is accused of illegally transferring a woman's home into his name while she was bedridden in hospice care. Laverne Evans told the police he purchased the home on Carpenter Street in Binghamton from his owner for $8,000. He told the people that he bought the house for $8,000. But the records show that he filed a quit claim deed on that same date, right? That he lied and said that this lady sold him the house. Now, police say they responded to a complaint call at the house as Evan was cleaning out the house. He told the officers he had permission from the former owner, but he couldn't provide police with proof of the transaction. Now see, but the owner's son, who has power of attorney, says his mother was in hospice in a whole nother state suffering from dementia and stage 4 cancer, and he hadn't transferred the property. He pressed charges on his behalf of his mother. Evans was arrested and charged with theft of property for $10,000 to $60,000 and forgery for $10,000 to $60,000 and unlawful transfer. And this to top it off, he had somebody to notarize the transfer. Yeah, she was a real notary who did this. Yeah, they charged her too with official misconduct in connection with the case. Now, ain't this some shit? Both of them were released though, without bond. How can you release these crooks without bond that took somebody's shit and was about to sell it and go to work with free money, free property, and you on your deathbed in hospice? This is the country we living in. This is the country we living in, where a motherfucker released without bond. I don't think y'all heard me this morning. These people were released without bond. They had to pay no money to get out. A lady that's a real licensed notary let this man, gave him a notarized letter to take over this lady's property, and they were released without bond. Only in America can these schemes go down and you get caught with some weed or drugs and you got to pay to get out. Some weed that you smoking, you ain't even selling it. You got to pay to get out. You smack somebody for playing with you and disrespecting you, you got to pay to get out. But the motherfucker can steal your whole house, forge a letter, signature, and they get out without paying money. God damn, that's why I don't vote. And last but least, this story here is a motherfucker. We got an ex-girlfriend that set the bed on fire while her former boyfriend and family slept in it. I'm going to say it again. We got an ex-girlfriend that set the bed on fire while her former boyfriend and family slept in it. Memphis Police Department has arrested and charged a woman they say set the bed on fire where her ex-boyfriend and his family were asleep in it. The officers reported to a private residence where they informed that this is what went on basically. They said that the victim heard a lighter clicking outside of the bedroom before they fell asleep and didn't think anything of it. Now, this kind of sounds crazy, but I'm going to finish reading the story. This is why I say it sounds crazy. If you heard a flicking of a match, right, then you wouldn't have went to sleep instantly like that. Like how you just fall asleep soon as you heard a lighter clicking. That's something where you could say, maybe 10 minutes or minimum 5, 10, 20 minutes. Because the average person, it takes a while to go to sleep unless you're super, super exhausted. Right? Now, okay, maybe it took a while for it to burn, but still, you should have smelled something. Anyway, according to the police, Derrica Wiggins, 19, set the bed comforter on fire with a burned piece of paper as the ex-boyfriend and his family slept. Then how'd she get in there? Wiggins was later confronted by her ex as well as his current girlfriend. So the current girlfriend is in the bed with her ex. How did this crazy bitch get in the house? I'm trying to figure out. Something is strange to this. How is she in there? I think this was a threesome that went wrong. I think this is some polygamy shit. This new poly shit y'all, the women think they can handle, and they really can't handle it emotional. Then they ready to kill a nigga when he say I'm through with you, or he in there fucking the shit out of the other girl and ain't fucking her as good. It's just too much can go wrong with this shit. This is what it sounds like. Now she was taken into police custody and is now facing charges of reckless burning and aggravated assault. God damn. Look, you just tuned into another episode of Legend of Motherfucking Coming. Be careful out there. The holidays are coming. The crooks are on the loose. Get your paper. Stay positive. Stay smiling. Shop in peace. Keep your eyes open. Don't be doing stuff and not paying attention. They looking for you to get some. Shop at one store. Fill your car up and park so they can bust your window out and take out all your shit. And then you're going to be mad. So if you're shopping, have somebody to stay in the car with your stuff and you go shopping. Don't go and fill up your car and go to another store and continue shopping. I'm telling you what they're doing. I'm seeing this shit going on across the globe. They hitting people. They busting your windows out. They ain't just stealing the kids and hunting. They stealing the Christmas joy and the presents. Until the next time, until the next episode, do something with yourself. Do something with your life. It just might be somebody one day, Nico.